Colorado is blessed with quaint, beautiful towns and a landscape that can't be beat. There are a lot of interesting places to see in the Centennial State, from historic Wild West towns with dramatic cliffs to beautiful ski resorts with sparkling snowpack. Every season in Colorado is beautiful, so you can see its stunning beauty at any time of the year. In the spring, Leadville is full of bright wildflowers, and Crested Butte is known for its yellow aspens that burst with color in the fall. In the winter, you can enjoy the powdery snow in places like Steamboat Springs and Telluride. In the summer, you can see the stunning San Juan mountain peaks in Durango. Check out our guide to the best small towns in Colorado to get ideas for your next road trip. However, before we begin our countdown, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Let's get started. Number 10. Leadville. Leadville is a mountain town that people often forget about, but it's a great place to get away from the crowds. With Minty Elbert and Minty Massive, two of the tallest mountains in the state, and Turquoise Lake, one of the most beautiful lakes in the state, the scenery here is hard to beat. During the warmer months, you can see ponderosa pines and majestic red-barked pines all over the landscape. Leadville is a great place for a laid-back long weekend of fishing, craft beer tasting, and museum tours. The town encourages a simple way of life. It's called Colorado's 2-mile-high town because it's so high up, at 10,152 feet. So it's best to spend a few days in Denver to get used to the altitude before driving the 2 hours here. Number 9. Steamboat Springs. Steamboat Springs is a small town in Colorado's far northwest that is quiet and beautiful. When you go over Rabbit Ear Pass and into the lush, green Yampa Valley, it's a sight you'll never forget. This makes this mountain town even more popular. You can fish, hike to beautiful waterfalls, or take a boat down the Yampa River, among many other outdoor activities. But Steamboat Springs is best known as a great place to ski, which is why it is called Ski Town USA. With more skiable land than Vail or Aspen and cheaper prices, the 3-hour drive from Denver is well worth it. Number 8. Manitou Springs. Over the years, Manitou Springs has developed a reputation as a sought-after travel destination thanks to the unique history, mineral springs, and hiking trails that can be found there. It is highly recommended that art enthusiasts take a tour through the downtown historic district, which features an abundance of beautifully restored Victorian residences, galleries, and sculptural displays. Nevertheless, the most interesting thing to see in Manitou Springs is the Miramont Castle, which is a one-of-a-kind museum that blends 9 distinct architectural styles together. Driving to the top of neighboring Pikes Peak is an exciting journey that will provide you with a rush of excitement and is the most prominent landmark in the area. You may visit the Garden of the Gods while you're at Manitou Springs, which is only a short drive away from Colorado Springs. Number 7. Telluride. Telluride is a center for outdoor adventure sports and is situated in a breathtaking canyon that is encircled by imposing mountain ranges. The charming atmosphere of a traditional American little town, complete with snow-covered mountains in the background, is reminiscent of a scene from a Hallmark movie. Colorful Victorian mansions, contemporary art galleries, and bar-restaurant hybrids may be found along the downtown strip. You may take a free gondola ride up to Mountain Village to take in breathtaking views of the valley. These vistas are at their most breathtaking in the fall, when the aspen trees begin to turn yellow. However, winter is when the town truly comes to life, as hordes of skiers and snowboarders head to Telluride's world-famous slopes. Because of the high cost of flights into the city, you might want to think about taking a road trip there instead. Telluride is about a 5.5-hour trip from Denver or Albuquerque. Number 6. Durango. The city of Durango is a hidden treasure in the state of Colorado. It has a charming old downtown that is surrounded by acres of forests and wilderness. Main Avenue, the city's primary road, is replete with saloons and hotels that look like they were plucked directly from the filming of an American Western. When the narrow-gauge railroad chugs into town with the jagged San Juan Mountains as a background, Colorado's quintessential character is on full display for all to see. During the summer months, visitors from all over the country come to Durango to participate in the city's plethora of outdoor activities. You can put your hiking skills to the test by climbing mountains that are over 14,000 feet in height, or you can go whitewater rafting on the Animas River. You can choose to take one of the daily flights from Denver to Durango, or you can rent a camper van and enjoy the scenic drive to this southwestern region of the state, which takes around 6 hours. Number 5. Estes Park. Built on the shores of a shimmering lake, Estes Park is surrounded on 3 sides by a national park and is encircled by towering mountains covered with snow. Since its establishment in the middle of the 1800s, the town has grown into a well-known vacation spot around 70 miles north of the central business district of Denver. Take a stroll along the quaint Main Street, which is designed in the Victorian style, and be sure to stop at the Stanley Hotel, which served as the basis for the film The Shining, 1980. Proceed through the lovely Riverwalk Park, but be on the lookout for grazing elk, as this is a typical sight in Estes Park. Take the aerial tramway up to Prospect Mountain for some of the most breathtaking vistas in the region. You are able to go all the way to Grand Lake by entering Rocky Mountain National Park and then driving along Trail Ridge Road. Number 4. Silverton. Silverton is a huge 9,000 feet above sea level, which takes you back to the days of stagecoaches, miners, and train robbers in the Wild West. At the end of the Durango-Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad, this train ride takes you through the beautiful San Juan Mountains and shows you the mining history of the area. Silverton is known for getting a lot of snow, which makes it a great place to go snowmobiling, ice climbing, and expert skiing in the winter. Backpacking fans should come in the summer to explore the backcountry of the huge Weminuche Wilderness, which is southeast of town. Don't leave until you've driven north on the $1 Million Highway to Ouray. This is one of the most beautiful drives in the world. Number 3. Creede. Creede is a town in southern Colorado that is 2.5 hours northeast of Durango. It has a unique mix of historic charm and beautiful scenery. The once thriving silver mining town is now home to only 250 people. It was built in a volcano caldera and is surrounded by tall red stone cliffs. Buildings that had been abandoned for a long time but are now used as shops, restaurants, and even a theater show how historic Creede is. Take advantage of the hiking, biking, kayaking, and fishing you can do outside to learn more about the area. Before you leave, take an afternoon to drive the Bachelor Loop, which is a beautiful route that goes through several ghost towns. Lake City is a good place to stop on the way back to Durango. Number 2. Ouray, which is in the middle of the San Juan Mountains, draws people who want to see amazing mountain views. This tiny town really lives up to its nickname, the Switzerland of America. It is surrounded by sharp, snow-capped peaks and steep valley walls. During the summer, you can enjoy natural hot springs while taking in the scenery and sun. But Ouray is a different place in the winter, when thousands of ice climbers come to the Ouray Ice Park, a beautiful canyon with ice walls, to test their skills. You can fly into nearby Telluride or drive for 6 hours from Denver to get to this remote town. Number 1. Crested Butte. Crested Butte is often called the wildflower capital of Colorado because its beautiful mountain scenery is always full of color, no matter what time of year it is. But the bright red, orange, and yellow fall leaves are why people from Denver don't mind driving 4 hours to this town every September. Its National Historic District is full of colorful Victorian buildings, making downtown Crested Butte a great place for photographers and people who like to learn about history. If you like to try new things, the landscape around you is perfect for skiing, hiking, mountain biking, and climbing. Take the Western West Elk Loop scenic and historic byway to get out of town for a memorable drive. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.